This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Use MMA199 for $1.99 domain or transfer. Defense Soap. Use code MMA Nuts for 15% off your entire order. Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 207.
207.
My name is Ingo Weigold.
Matt Griffith, MMA show. By MMA fans, for MMA fans, where we walk the line between serious and ridiculous. It's happening. Ingo.
Well, I'm very excited for the release of The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 4 this week.
Is that the video game?
Yes, the video game. Been waiting. I just finished The Wolf Among Us. Season 1, Episode 5, similar type of game. It's not your kind of game, Matt, I know. But I'm into them if you're out there.
If you like story.
If you like story, if you like choices, if you like weird shit, it's good stuff. And then I've been kind of on this platformer deal.
Platformer? What's
Yeah,
this?
like I sent you those 2 emails like regarding that Max and the Curse of the Brotherhood.
Oh,
side-scroller platformer game, like 2D, you know, just weird puzzle shit. What else did I play? Oh, that Guacamelee. Did you play that?
Just briefly.
Championship Edition. I play that with my son. He loves it. He doesn't know what we're doing, but we're just beating the shit out of bad guys.
Beat up the chickens or something.
Pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, it's slowly built. It's like an RPG 2D side-scroller game. So, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times games are just too
complex.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
like
Sometimes you need just the basic
simple
one.
stuff. Yep. So, speaking of gaming.
Yeah.
What's up with all the gaming posts on our website lately?
I don't know. It's like you guys are fucking crazy.
Yeah. Why is that?
So we like gaming,
Yeah.
so we're going to cover it.
It seems that some people are not fans of the gaming posting. What do you guys say, since it's early in the show?
Yeah.
Should we keep the gaming thing going, keep building on it?
Or less.
Yes. Yeah. I like it. You know, it's just another phase of MMA Nuts building out. Hoping to give you some more gaming coverage and gaming freebies and gaming whatever.
It's like porn. It's going to be the next frontier, right?
Porn?
Yeah.
I thought porn had like a big like drop off, no? Because of like the free porn stuff. Right?
But I think we should have like naked women on the website, you know.
There you go. So MMA Nuts.
Because I hear sponsors, you know, really appreciate the ladies.
Porn and wives. Porn.mmanuts.com.
They love that. I'm just
Or just
saying.
can be PRON, prawn.mmanuts.com.
That's fine. And if you're
It's like
smart, you'll
code
figure
word.
it out.
Code.
It's like
Yeah. I don't think GoDaddy would appreciate us having porn on our website.
I think they would probably like it.
You think so?
Only if Danica Patrick's in it.
Yeah, I don't think they allow porn on their servers.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I want to say they don't.
How can they regulate
I
it?
think it's in the contract.
Huh. But
you
don't
won't-
they sell .xxx domains?
Yeah, you can sell the domains, but I don't think you can host
Post
it.
the website there.
I'm not sure about
Hmm.
that. It's weird.
Curious.
It's a dirty business, Matt.
Yes, it is. There's nothing wrong with that. Hey, did you know there's a On-It contest while we're talking about this?
Yes.
They're giving away a ton of shit. That's
Wow,
right.
I've
Just
always
a
wanted a
ton
ton of shit. How is that going to be delivered to your house?
In 3 easy deliveries.
A 40-foot container trailer.
Yeah.
It's going to come and dump it right there.
Yes,
One ton
the
of
Techno
shit.
Viking is going to make a special delivery to
What
your
type
house.
of shit, though?
It's going to be elephant,
Elephant?
moose, and alligator.
Nice. Alligator shit. That's some
That is going to cost you.
Yeah.
You're going to be paying for that. It's
Collect
like
those
tuition. When you come out of student loan payment,
Yeah.
it's going to be like that. But anyway, so if you go to our Facebook page, there's a giveaway tab. All you need to do is either follow us on Twitter,
Tweeter.
follow On It on Twitter, or like
Tweeter.
On It on Facebook. And you get 3 entries, and you could win the Alpha Brain, New Mood, Shroom Tech Sport,
That's good
and Hemp Force. So
Oh,
you can
wow.
win all that. It's like 100 and
It's a good price pack.
it might be $2,000.
Loving that
and
hemp
stuff.
force.
Not
That's
quite
good
sure.
stuff. I can't afford it, but I love to. I
Yeah.
love to drink it.
Well, you could use your code. Go to onit.com/MMA Nuts to save 10% off too.
Correct. You can do all that.
And we got the business out of the way.
Yes.
Let's talk pleasure.
Time for the news.
So, Enson Inoue,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm about 90% of the way through his book.
Wow.
It's pretty fucking
It's
good.
taking you a while to read this book. How large is this book?
It's like this thick, but it's in
9,000
detail
pages.
of his life, kind of like growing up
Okay.
and being a racquetball champion.
He was a racquetball champion?
Him
Wow.
and his brother.
Okay.
Yeah, and just...
It's a hard sport. You ever play?
Yeah.
I really enjoy it, but it's hard to... My buddy's father actually passed from racquetball because apparently it's one of the more strenuous activities you can do. It's very...
Was he hopped up on the Viagra at that time?
No, he just had I don't know, some heart problem. And
Huh.
croaked. His heartbeat was too high from the... It's pretty hard.
It's like a hot box and you run around it.
Yeah, it's a hard exercise and it's fun. It's pretty crazy, whatever. So he was a racquetball player.
Yes.
He got paid for this?
Yes, he was a pro.
Okay.
And all that stuff. But it's a really good book. You should check it out if you haven't.
What's it called?
Live as a man, die as a man, become a man, something along those
Check it out.
lines.
Yamamoto Damashi.
Yeah, there you go.
Damashi.
Yep.
Fighting Spirit.
You got it.
Yeah.
So on his Facebook, he had just posted an excerpt from one of his Pride contracts, and I'm going to read it because I thought it was pretty interesting.
Okay.
It says, use of narcotics. Fighter agrees to be test. That doesn't really make sense, but anyway. Immediately following the fight of each event, to confirm the freedom from use of marijuana, cocaine, heroin, and barbiturates. Ooh. Should the test result be positive, then fighter shall forfeit all amounts payable under this agreement. Performance-enhancing stimulants of steroid-based family are specifically excluded from the scope of the test. They're telling you straight up, juice up, baby, juice up, baby. So this begs the question, do you think we'll ever see another league along these lines?
Doubtful.
Not even, say, in Guatemala?
No, because there's too much public info now, and I feel like the fans would be all over that if they would.
You know, here you go. Putin. He should start a fucking MMA league.
That guy's on steroids, I think. You ever see that guy? He's like riding around bareback on a horse.
But that's a real man. He's a judo master, right?
He's crazy, man. He's all like, "Where are the women? I will fuck them all."
That's how a leader should be. Just
Okay.
fucking slinging dick, as they
he's
say.
just like running around. He's like the Bill Clinton 2.0.
Hell yeah. Who's fucking with that guy? Nobody.
That's right.
You want to end up dead? No.
Yes. And he's crazy.
Yes,
He's not scared of anybody.
I love it.
Or anything.
I love it.
Crazy guy. Good for him.
So, we'll move right along. So, here's a curious thing. I'm on the UFC website today. I'm doing some research and printing some shit out. And I noticed that Chris Cyborg is the face of their wallpaper trying to promote their Fight Pass.
Oh, yeah.
When I thought they didn't want to sign Cyborg, so then why are they using her to sell their Fight Pass? I'm a little confused.
Well, I'm sure this was some strange advertising situation that somebody probably got fired over.
Like
Or
the
not.
truck asking Joe Rogan to,
Yes.
hey, go ask this question. And you can't dial it up on a mobile device because it doesn't show you the background over
Ah,
there.
damn it. I was hoping. That's a bummer.
That's curious.
Mm-hmm. Bi-curious?
There's nothing wrong with that, Ingo. Don't be afraid of the cock. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not afraid.
I'm with
He
you.
fears no dick. That's
I
good.
do not. Only my own. He does. I don't know what he's going to do at any given point in time.
Who?
My own dick.
Okay.
He has a mind of his own.
It's true. You gotta be careful. What do you think? We're gonna blitz through. There's a lot to cover. What do you think about Uriah Faber? He comes out and says, for drug testing, we should just go with lie detectors from here on out. I don't even know what to say to that.
I think he's taking too many blows to the head.
Maybe.
Doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever.
Why even use the lie detector?
Because he says
why not we just use the honor system?
His thing is it's cheaper than the drug testing.
True.
But at the same time, it's like so ridiculous.
Just use the honor system. Can I just ask you? Have you ever used performance-enhancing drugs? No.
Nope.
Not this week.
Not today.
Curious.
Yeah.
Last thing. Rumor of Glory and Bellator doing some crossover fights.
Nice. There's also a rumor
Go ahead.
of Tyrone Spong coming into the UFC. He's trying to.
Yeah.
I think he was at the event
Yep.
this week, and he was trying to. I could see that. I don't know. I think there's money for him in MMA. Definitely.
How's his leg? Apparently healed.
Yes.
If he's there. I think he was doing a seminar out in Dublin.
Yeah.
The motherland.
Yeah, this is cool. I like to mix it up. I mean, I'd love to see all that. Is this still gonna be called Bellator?
For now, unless they change it to Spike MMA, which seems to make more sense since they own it. You know.
I like MMA Spike.
Whatever. I hate Bellator. Change the name.
I don't even know what it means.
But that's kind of an expensive change when you're gonna change the name. When you think of all the fucking merchandise that you have, and
that stuff probably become collector's items.
Maybe it'll be like the Pride hoodie,
which you can now buy millions of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's still one. I can't wear that Pride Sherpa hoodie I bought like a couple years ago. I can't wear that thing. It's too hot. It's like I try to wear it and I'm like, oh, I'm dying. Yeah, it's so hot. It's crazy. It's a jacket. I should have bought a size up because I could just wear it as a jacket. Because there's no way anyone's wearing that as like a regular shirt. I wore it, I think, a couple times on the show. And I'm just like, this is too hot. I'm sweating under here. But yeah, the Pride shit's cool. They should bring the shirts back. Like, can you buy the shirts, t-shirts?
I think so.
Can you?
But it's all like the UFC store, and I was looking. I forgot. I think it was Conor McGregor had his shirt out, his Affliction version, which was pretty sweet because he had like the little fighting Irish dude on his shirt.
Yeah.
And I just noticed the price is $60.
Ouch! For a t-shirt?
Like, really? Are we back at these days? I haven't bought a fighter's walkout t-shirt. This one I'd almost consider, but for $60?
That's too much.
Wow.
For a $4 shirt?
Seriously,
$3 shirt.
Especially a major, manufacturer of clothing. What's the cost there? Literally probably $4 because they're printing in such fucking huge quantity. Can you charge $19, $20 maybe free shipping?
Don't be greedy, bitches.
60?
60 is too much.
Come on.
And how much of that goes to the fighter? I gotta ask.
I don't know. It's a good point.
0.
Like if he was getting 10, I'd be okay to pay 30 then.
Yeah.
I doubt that's the case. He probably gets 3 cents per shirt sold.
Yes.
It's probably like a pay-per-view cut or something. So, ready to move along. Get some recap.
Like the All-American Rejects?
A recap.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes. Donald Cerrone, Jim Miller.
Oh, boy.
Were there good fights on this card before we dive just into this one?
Prior?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the whole card.
Neither did
I think no.
I think they were okay.
All signs point to no.
What? I think these were two of the best cards of the year.
I could be wrong.
I think you're leading me down a road of blasphemous.
All I can tell you is I definitely watched the main event, and I was definitely very impressed by the Donald Cerrone that showed up in this fight, who had a game plan, stuck to it, and kind of put the work on Jim Miller. I mean, every time Miller tried to come in on him, he'd throw that knee right to the gut, and then he had that front kick to the gut, which was considered a low blow at the time, but I didn't think it was.
To the groin. Was there instant replay involved? How did this fight continue? I don't understand.
There was no instant replay. So
the Merg just decided, fuck it, you're all right.
Carry on.
Fight on.
Get back up. Jim Miller was happy. But unfortunately, Cerrone just looked faster, looked more technical. Miller. I think Miller tried to get to the ground at one point. And
he tried a couple times. He got the takedown, but Cerrone popped back up.
So, and as you were saying before we started filming, Cerrone threw that like right overhand right, straight right leg kick to the head combo, and Miller goes to block one and beats the other one.
Fuck, the head kick came right behind it.
Well, I think it's actually, is it incorrectly parried? Should you be, if it's coming from that side, should you be doing this or should you be doing this? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Well, if it's right hand.
Yeah, probably. Right, yeah. So he did it correctly, but unfortunately...
there's something else coming from that same side.
There's a more dangerous thing. Yeah, good point. It's unfortunate, but, I mean, Cerrone just looked like kind of possessed. He was, like, just very technical, methodical. He seemed like he knew everything Miller was doing. He was a step ahead of him. When Miller would do something, it seemed like he was like, oh, yeah, we practiced that. We practiced that. So... I don't know. He said something to Joe Silva after he won, and I wonder what he asked for. I think he asked for a title shot. You think?
Possibly.
Cerrone,
I mean,
Cerrone Pettis rematch?
He's there. He's there for it.
I think he wants another stab at Pettis. Did they say anything about this?
Well, they had announced that he was supposed to fight Nurmagomedov, but then they signed a fight, and apparently 20 minutes later he blows out his knee.
He's so excited. Probably wrestling a bear, and he's like, I'm so happy. Oh, my knee.
Fuck. Yeah. That's weird. I don't think that's ever happened. I can't remember any fight getting announced and then 20 minutes later, fights off. No fighting, go.
This is literally during the press conference. By the
Michael Bisping just runs out.
Fights off.
No fight. Then he runs away. Son of a
How
bitch.
did they get him that
Bisping.
information that fast anyway?
I don't know.
You know, I have to say, I think what probably happened is that they said the fight was on, and then Nurmagomedov's people are like, whoa, 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 he's got a blown out knee, and then
Or he's gonna fail a drug test. What? You can't say that.
That's a good point.
Because didn't someone else?
With his
Didn't
big hair?
Bogatinov just fail a drug test?
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying that all Russians are on the juice or EPO.
Or kettlebells.
It's mostly kettlebells, right?
Yes.
Big fan
and
of the
vitamins.
European training methods.
I love the kettlebells. Very good. I was doing them outside today.
Oh, you're out of control. Were you in your front yard?
Yeah. Driving by, I could see like they'd be driving, and then all of a sudden there was like they slow down, and I could just see them like, what is he doing?
Please tell me what Putin style, shirt off.
No.
Oh, you son of a bitch. If you're gonna go outside, you should put on a
With
fucking.
like the shorts and like ripped shorts.
You
like,
gotta put a mustache, a fake mustache
Crazy.
on, big ass Don Fry style, maybe even a cowboy hat, and just
Just
pair
going
a
down.
Speedo, cowboy boots, and a fucking kettlebell. Maybe a cigar
There
if
you
you're
go.
fucking man
Just
enough.
going crazy.
You go for broke.
Yeah. Lifting kettlebells.
Oh, yeah.
Drinking beer in between.
Shit, yeah. Like, man, that guy is not playing games. He's playing for
No.
keeps.
No,
That's what
I
you
was
call
just- I was
professional.
lifting them. It was all good. I like doing it outside. It feels more.
Good for you.
More manly.
You drop the weight so you leave like a divot in the ground.
No, I put it down gently.
That's good. It's good play.
I don't want to lose a toe. A 60-pound weight.
Well, you go barefoot out there?
Yeah, yeah. I always do kettlebells barefoot.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that.
What was it all about? Kettlebells outside.
Nice.
Was it warm out today? I don't remember.
80? Yeah, I went to the pool too. It was like 86 degrees. Nice. It's gonna be hot tomorrow, dude. 90 something they said. Crazy humid, hot weather.
So I'm staying inside all day. I ain't gonna leave.
Good for you. Stay in your basement.
That's right.
What were we saying? So next for Cerrone is who knows?
We don't know. I mean, maybe if he's not going to get a title shot, I know Josh Thompson's fighting Green, and maybe if Josh Thompson wins, you could have a Thompson-Cerrone fight.
That would be good.
Thompson's up there, and Thompson should get a fucking title shot too, because I thought he's beaten.
You got fucked.
Yeah, he was on the wrong end of a fucking split
Fuckery.
decision loss. Yep. I don't know what to do with Miller, because they were like, both of the guys are sitting at number 6 and 7, and I'm not sure where he should go from here. A lot of question marks.
It's a vacation. Take a break, man.
Reevaluate.
Yes. He's
Move
been
right along.
and that poor guy, he's like weird. Guys get to a certain point in their career and then maybe they run up against the wall. They just can't cross past it, you know what I mean?
Happens a few times.
Yeah.
Bisping hits that wall a lot.
Every time.
Sanchez hit that wall.
Diego.
Koscheck hit that wall. Belcher hit that wall. Should I just keep going? Gurgel. He didn't hit the wall, but
Stephanopoulos, what the fuck is his name? George Soteropoulos.
Soteropoulos.
He hit that wall. He was on fire for
Yeah.
6-7 wins in a row. Dennis Seaver hit that wall,
Mhm.
right? I mean,
Everybody. Well, I wouldn't say everybody, but
it's unfortunate. Anderson Silva ran into a knee and a shin, not necessarily a wall.
something.
But, I mean, it happens to the best of them. What are you going to do? I think John Jones is due. Here I go again. He's due to run into
So
a wall.
fucking racist. You
He's due to
son of a
run into a
bitch.
wall. He broke his toe. He broke other shit. He broke his arm almost. He's due.
Okay.
He's due for a wall. Hit a wall, motherfucker.
What? You can't say that. He's a champion at 205
I
pounds.
know.
You can go.
I'm a cheetah. 2015.
No, fuck that guy.
Oh, bro.
He's got no chance.
I'm a cheetah. Yeah, no. I don't know. Cormier
He's
has
lost
a chance.
2 title
I wonder.
fights.
Yeah, we'll see. I think Gustafsson has a chance. Honestly, though,
He does, but I think.
my
go ahead.
early prediction is a John Jones routing of Gustafsson. I think he's too smart and he's going to change his game plan, and Gustafsson's going to be confused because he's going to expect the same thing and it's going to be totally different, and he may just get steamrolled. As good as he is, I just feel like I'm feeling like
Yeah.
this kind of thing will happen.
Well, I think looking back at that fight, remember John Jones, I don't think he had ever been taken down before, and
No.
Gustafsson took him down. And that probably fucked with him a little bit in that fight. But then again, John's fight IQ is so good that he figures shit out during the fight, man.
Yep.
And second time around, I don't think Gustafsson's going to have a good of. He's not going to perform as well as he did the first time.
Yeah.
So I agree with you on that.
We'll see.
We will see.
I may change my mind. I have to know more. I want to see the pre. Are they still doing that shit?
What's that?
They haven't done that in a while, like the primetime shows. Seems
I
like
haven't
they
seen
stopped.
that in a while.
How come?
They were doing those embedded.
Maybe
those
that's
are pretty
they
good.
switched to that. Maybe.
I like those.
Yeah, they are good. Short, quick. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have time for a half-hour show. Give it to me in 7 minutes or less.
That's right. It's like sex. Bam! A minute a
I
mile.
like that in 2 minutes.
Done.
7
Everyone
minutes. We go,
happy?
like 3 times in 7 minutes. We're good.
Awesome. Speaking of which, brought to you by GoDaddy.
GoDaddy.com.
You know, I transition right into the sex because they don't cover porn.
Yes.
Nice.
They call that a callback, man.
Whatever. I don't know. Is that good?
It's a callback.
All right.
Yeah.
It's like a booty call. Holler back, girl.
Previewing? No, what do you call that? You're
Premonition?
calling back something that was discussed earlier that was funny to now it's not
Just
funny
us.
anymore. Never mind.
$1.99.com or
Anyways,
transfer
yes.
MMA $1.99. We're right now.
Thank you.
In, out, done.
Spend your money. Hey,
What?
seriously, that is one way you can support the show. Just go to our coupons tab and buy something off that list. You know, it's shit you need. You need like websites. You
You need soaps.
need soaps. You need supplements or supplements.
Cigars.
You need cigars. Yeah.
You get everything
Stamps.
off our fucking stamps. Yeah.
Bulu boxes.
Yeah.
I don't know about those, but I'm just that's anyways. moving
That's
on.
neither here nor there. Let's just get out of that one.
Okay. They could have at least sent a fucking chocolate bar. I would eat that right now. I'm hungry.
You got fucking balls.
I'm not
He's
eating
got
this.
these balls. What are these? You got
It's called Kick Butt. Well, these are different.
Oh, you got two different kinds of
they're the same.
balls?
Kick Butt Amped Energy Balls. One's cappuccino and the other one's cappuccino. It's 2 balls.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2. Is there 2 balls in here?
They should give you 3. They give you
It
2.
says 2 balls, but it's only 1 inside.
It's the Lance Armstrong edition. Woo!
It's a 1-ball man. There's only 1 in here too.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it says 2 balls, 10 grams each. Unless they're packed really weird or something. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's talk about
You
something
can't
else.
eat more than 10 in a day.
I'm gonna eat all 3.
That's what this is.
Or
Okay, so we were at this.
Because I like balls in my mouth, Matt.
Great. He's trying to derail me. He wants the tea bag. I will not deliver.
Okay.
We have tea bags
Do you
in
have
the
some honey
box.
with that?
I have lots of honey. I have so
Pre-
much honey, it's ridiculous.
Menopausal tea bags?
Yeah.
Okay.
And see, the people following us, no idea what we're talking about. We got so much product over here.
It's all good.
You have no idea.
By product, we mean cocaine. Mountains and piles of cocaine.
He looks at potential new employer. Lots of cocaine.
Yeah.
We do it all the day.
I like to sit on the mountain of cocaine so it goes up my asshole. That I don't have to snort it.
It's a lot easier that way. Snorting is a lot
You
of
know,
work.
kids are doing that now. Not with
What's
the
that?
cocaine, but they're putting like funnels in their ass and dumping booze in there. Have we talked about this
No.
before? Yes, that's what they're doing, man. I forgot what the term is for that.
My stomach just turned
Because
as you said that.
there's no calories, so you
No calories.
Yes,
Great.
that's why they're
That's
doing
the most
it.
important
There's
thing.
no calories, so but you have so many nerve endings in your ass that you can still absorb the liquor. But I guess people are overdoing it, so they're getting sick. So it absorbs quickly. I don't know. Anyways, they're doing this, funneling their asshole, but pouring vodka down their asshole.
Why don't you just put some Tabasco in there too while you're at
Oh
it?
yeah, that'd be tasty. I noticed you had that bottle of sriracha. Did you really eat a whole bottle of sriracha in like a week?
I don't know. I use it every meal. You
There's-
gave it to me the
there's-
other day when at your house.
There's
It-
like this
shit's
bottle of
awesome.
sriracha with like barely, I mean, you couldn't even take a spatula and scrape out. And I'm like, wait, this is like a week ago. I introduced, you ate a whole bottle of sriracha?
But I got a 3-pack from Amazon, so I'll go
Oh
to
my
town.
God.
I make these fucking chicken burritos for
Good.
like 3 meals a day,
Yeah.
and then I put it on every bite.
It's delicious, isn't it?
Yep.
It's the best shit ever. You can put it in spaghetti. That's like,
Spaghetti?
yeah, man. It sounds crazy because it's like totally not Italian, but it gives the spaghetti like a little zing, little flavor. I put on eggs. I mean, I don't know. I put on everything. Sriracha all day. I put on my balls.
The wife, she like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Running around with a big boner with sriracha on it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, baby.
Yeah. Come and get
over here.
it.
Come here.
all you can
that would not be
eat.
pleasant, I think, for anyone involved.
No, it's not good. The hot sauce needs to stay away from your eyes.
There's probably a, like, you know how they have, like, the donkey punch and all these weird, like, names for shit?
No.
There's probably
No.
Yeah, for different sexual weird positions, right?
What?
They probably have, like, imagine if they must have something for, like, if you put hot sauce on your shit and then you like chase a woman down and you enter her, but you don't let her escape because it's probably going to burn. I bet you there's a term for that. I'm just saying.
It's the flaming pickle, Ingo.
That's what, there you go. The flaming pickle.
We gotta stop. Let's get out of this. Oh,
they call
I'm
that
trying.
syphilis in
Yeah,
some circles.
some circles. The clap, syphilis, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Let's talk about the card that happened over the weekend, please.
All right.
Fight Pass.
Fucking.
That I didn't see.
I just want to say, Fight Pass is a major pain in the fucking dick to use. It's fucking probably the worst user-friendly thing I've ever used.
Really?
Yeah. Because you want to try to find a fighter. Doing all this research, I'm trying to rewatch fights for today's show. And you have to search it out 3 ways. So if I search it out by one guy's name, I can't find any fight. I search by the fighter that he fought that I'm trying to watch, can't find it. Search it out by the card name, UFC 173. Oh, maybe I'll find it. It's fucking retarded. Fix your search, Fight Pass, so I can find things. And even when I want to watch this card, I had a hard time figuring out where the fights were, and there's no easy way. I just want to watch this fight, or I just want to watch that fight. No easy way. You got to scroll through the whole fucking card.
Ah, they didn't have chapter markers.
They did, but you have to turn them on. They're not on by default.
Ah.
Pain in the balls. Pain in the balls.
Yes,
I'm just
fuck
saying.
you, Fight Pass. And get on Xbox and PS4.
Please, it would be
Make it
much
easy.
easier to
I'd love to stream
deal
to
with.
my box.
Would be.
Yes.
You're out of control today, by the way. It's fucking, the problem is. So.
Is it bothering you?
No, I don't care. As crass as you want to be.
I'm trying to go crazy here.
Good. Awesome.
It's fun.
Keep going.
Okay.
So I was just gonna say, Jesus Christ, the Irish fans were going bananas.
Were they double fisting their beers?
Yes, there was so much beer in the crowd. And the cool thing was, everyone's cheering. Nobody is spilling. Nobody is spilling.
Of course not.
They're champions over there.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
They know
hell.
how to drink their beer, man.
Like, I mean, just look at this guy. He was in the attendance, just going bananas.
What kind of flag is that? Irish flag?
You know it.
That guy's huge. His head is huge.
I don't know. I'm gonna post that. Then at one point when Conor is fighting, they're going, "Whoop! There it is! Whoop! There it is! Ole! 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 Ole!" Like, they're so loud you can't even hear the fucking announcers.
I love it.
It was great.
It's gotta be awesome.
They said it was like 111 decibels.
Can you imagine? Whoa, that's
No,
loud.
110 is a rock concert,
Yeah.
according to Dana White.
That is freaking loud. That's really loud.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
That's got to be crazy. Like, imagine fighting, though. You couldn't hear your corner. You couldn't hear anything. It's just loud. And I couldn't imagine that. That'd be interesting.
It was crazy. Then all Irish fighters won on this card.
Yes.
That's what I was banking on. I thought it was going to be better than Brazil. So I want to say there were 5 Irish fighters. All of them won.
Yes. The luck of the Irish.
It's true. And this fight we want to talk about, the McGregor Brandao fight.
Yes.
So, you know, they come out, and McGregor's got this weird stance where it almost looks like he wants to touch hands. And as soon as they kind of touch, he throws a spinning back kick. Legit. It wasn't a hand touch. I have no problem with that.
Mm-hmm. Especially in Ireland. Fuck them.
Yeah. Look the bastard.
Yeah, fuck them.
I think he was going to touch.
Protect yourself at all times.
That's true. Right. So, you know, they're exchanging on feet. Conor's throwing lots of spinning shit. It ends up on the ground. Brando's going for some leg locks. McGregor gets out, gets back up, a little more stand up. And then McGregor ends up catching him. I think he hit him in the body, the left hand. Brandao goes down, gets finished in the first round. And then you get the Conor McGregor show where Dan Hardy comes in and interviews him. He says, "We're not here to take part, we're here to take over." And everything he said, he is so polished. I don't know, his mic skills are second to none.
Okay.
And I even appreciate him more than I'd even say like a Chael Sonnen, because Chael's seems like obviously he does a great job, but it's very well rehearsed, right?
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. Conor, it seems to me, all his stuff is coming from the heart. Like it's true what he's saying. And the other thing he said after one fight, he said, "I'm gonna sit down with I better not do an Irish accent with Mr. Fertitta, toss some fine ass whiskey, talk about football, stadiums, and world titles." That's what he wants, and that's what he got. So Fertitta tweeted out a picture of him and McGregor fucking with a bottle of fine-ass whiskey. Like, but who does that? Who's ranked number 13 that after they win a fight is sitting there swigging whiskey with the Fertittas?
They know what they got.
Exactly.
It's the new Michael Bisping, right? Even bigger.
Mm-hmm.
The man can bring an audience. I mean, he filled the whole stadium, of people and going bananas. And I mean, he was doing shit like they got videos of him being fitted for a suit, and it's like there's 12 cameras recording this shit, right? It's insane.
Yeah.
The amount of marketing behind this guy. So I hope he never loses because it's fun. It's fun. It makes it exciting. I mean, they know what they're banking on. So
hell yeah.
I love it though. The Fertittas, the Dana Whites. I mean, they know what's up. They're not all stuck up and like,
yeah,
we're not hanging out with our employees. No, this is our boy. You want whiskey?
Yeah, we're doing it.
Drink some whiskey.
And then he told a good story at the post-fight press conference about the weigh-ins. McGregor did. He said, he went to the weigh-ins. He said he sees Diego over there, and Diego's got his Brazilian flag on. So Conor's like, fuck that. He's got his flag. I'm going to put my flag on. So he puts his flag on. And then Conor decides he's going to amp it up. So then Conor rips his shirt off and puts his flag on. So then Diego decides to... Did you go right into the mic?
Yes.
That's always bad. So then Diego decides to rip his shirt off. So then they're going shirts off, flags on.
Balls out.
Fuck yeah.
Cock out.
Like the way you're doing kettlebells. Did you put a German flag on while you're doing that?
No. Oh.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
Just put like a big German flag out and like just start doing kettlebells. I got a lot of Asian neighbors. Like I got, there's like a couple of Korean families and an Indian family. And I think there's one like from Thailand,
Botswana,
Philippines. So I think they all think I'm nuts because I'm out there like.
That's awesome. That's good.
Doing all this exercise, like that guy's crazy. I better not fuck with him.
Bring some guns out. Well, you might get in trouble.
Polish my gun.
Brandishing some guns outside.
Yeah.
Just kettlebells, cannonballs. Maybe you should bring cannons out. You should be all right with that.
Yeah.
A trebuchet.
Just start cleaning this huge cannon in the middle of my driveway. What is he doing? Don't worry about it.
Just polish it for an hour a day. Just sit out there, stare at people as you polish your cannon.
Dude, that'd be sweet. A real cannon?
Yes. You should be okay with that.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone will call the police on you.
No.
So, Diego, I wanted to give him some credit since he got a lot of shit in his last fight because he threatened to stab Poirier in the neck.
Did he threaten to stab?
No, he was very polished and very respectful in the post-fight press conference.
Good for him.
Saying, Conor was a much better fighter tonight. He won. All respect to him.
Good.
Like nothing disrespectful to say, so it was good to see. And then they're asking McGregor who he wants to fight next, and I guess Poirier was tweeting at him, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm cool." He wants the title shot, but probably not gonna get it. You're
not
ranked
at
13,
yeah.
and you beat a guy that.
Let's do a top 5 guy. Poirier's in the mix, I think.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
I'm in for that.
Let's test it. Let's see if he's as good as he says he is.
Done. Moving right along. We're gonna speed this up a little bit.
Yeah. Are you getting hungry?
No, I actually ate, but.
All right.
What fight are we talking about first?
UFC on Fox, Lawler versus Brown, happening on July 26th at the SAP Center in San Jose, California. Love. Dun, 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 dun. California. No doubt about it.
No doubt.
California. In the city of LA. City of Compton. I don't know.
We just got banned from YouTube.
Yes, we're not
yet
rappers.
again.
We're white. What are we talking about? Let's talk about the Rumble versus Big Nog.
All right.
Little Nog. Baby
Done.
Nog.
We got Anthony.
Rumble!
Johnson, he's 17-4 versus Antonio.
Little baby Nog.
Rogerio Nogueira, he's 21-5. Johnson, 11 wins by KO. Little Nog, 6 wins by KO, 6 wins by submission. What do you see going on here?
Dude, I gotta say, 2 years ago this fight happens, I'm picking Nogueira all day. Given the fact that...
Well, what weight class is fucking Rumble at 2 years ago? Is he heavyweight? Is he 205? Is he 185? Is he 170?
Yes.
Right.
He has all those things and more.
He's got a cannonball for a head.
But in today's MMA, and given what we saw last in his Phil Davis fight, he put on a clinic against Phil Davis. I mean, the new Rumble is pretty goddamn impressive, and I don't see this man getting submitted, knocked out, or finished anytime soon at this weight class. And he's also one to watch to give John Jones a run for his money. That would be an interesting fight. But I don't see a way for Nogueira to finish this fight.
How about he wins via old age?
Yeah, that's possible.
Or injury.
Well, because, you know, like, his boxing has always been, like, what everyone talks about, right? He's a boxing. And, of course, Nogueira's, they got the ground game. But Rumble's got heavy hands. Rumble's got good boxing now. He's looking very crisp and smooth. He's got the Blackzilian situation going on, right?
That's right.
So, I mean, I'm predicting a Rumble first-round KO. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, totally missed that one. Oh, that was close.
I'm going to keep shooting. Keep going.
So, my prediction is Anthony Rumble Johnson via TKO late first round. What say you, sir?
Well, seeing how Johnson's on a 7-fight win streak, and Little Nog hasn't fought since February of 2013. Did you know? I was looking back at his.
Why is that, by the way? Was he injured?
Yeah, his injury record. So in the last 3 years, he's pulled out of 4 fights: a shoulder injury, knee injury, and then 2 times for the last 2 times because of a back injury.
Wow.
So we're at the tail end of some shit here. You know, both of them actually. You know, you think big and little.
Yep.
And if you look at the fight, like his last fight against Rashad Evans, Little Nog, he won that fight, but I think it was more of what Rashad didn't do versus what Little Nog did do, because that was one of those fights where Rashad didn't really use his wrestling and just like, I'm going to stand and trade it out. And even though he was faster, he just wasn't as skilled on the feet as Little Nog at that time. So
yeah,
I just don't think this is going to be a competitive fight. I think Rumble is going to ragdoll him in the first round, and it's going to be one and done for Rumble Johnson. Because 205, he's a fucking force to be reckoned with.
Crazy.
So we're both taking Johnson. Magic 8 Ball will take Rumble Johnson.
Nice. Getting sleepy over here.
Working on it. We're speeding it up. You're going to sleep through this next fight. We got Robbie.
Ruthless.
Lawler, he is 23-10 with 1 no contest versus Matt.
Kind of short.
I don't know. I think they gate him up a little bit, but I'm not going to say that ever to him. Brown, he is 19-11. Lawler, 19 wins by KO. It's funny because I thought that earlier. 1 by submission. Brown, 12 wins by KO and 5 by submission.
He has never fought in those shorts.
No, I think they photoshopped them on him.
What the fuck is that about? What do you think is going to happen in this one?
Well, I want to say who's going to take who down first. Because I have this curious feeling that this fight's going to get taken down. I want to say it's going to be Matt Brown taking down Robbie Lawler, because why do you bring Ben Askren into your camp?
For wrestling?
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you really need wrestling in this fight, per se?
I don't think there's a threat of Robbie taking down Brown, but definitely if you want to work with Ben Askren, maybe you want to try to work on your shoot and take down a bit, because Robbie's much less dangerous off his back than anywhere else in the fight. So
yeah,
makes sense.
And here's a good stat for you. Both these guys combined together, their finishing rate is 88%.
Whoa. That's pretty high.
And some other weird shit. When you look at Matt Brown, 14 of his 14 of his 30 fights have been finished in the second round. which is weird. 9 in the first, 7 in the third.
Okay.
So he likes to break people. He likes to put a good pace on in the first round, and then he just overwhelms people until he breaks them. And you saw that in the Silva fight where, yeah, he got hit in the fucking body a few times, but then he just put his stink on fucking Silva and eventually broke him.
Yep.
And, you know, Lawler, he probably, technically speaking, is the better striker, but when you look at heart and conditioning, Matt Brown is just a fucking beast. When he goes into beast mode, and he's just berserker with mouth open and And I think the difference maker in this one is going to be Matt Brown's clinch and Matt Brown's elbows. Because once he starts cutting you up, that kind of changes where the fight's going to go and how the guy's going to respond. Eric Silva did not like it. He had a lot of elbows, man. Because Brown is fucking clinch fucking him with elbows, like uppercut elbows, side. You could do some 12-7s. I'd be in for that.
12-7. Not 12-6, 12-7.
Yeah. Fuck it. This is what it is. So, winner's going to get the title shot, too.
Has that been confirmed?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
So, I'm going to look at stats and go with Brown with the second round TKO, even though Lawler has only been KO'd once in his entire career. And person to do it, Nick Diaz.
Oh, that was some time ago.
Long fucking time ago.
Many moons ago.
And Matt Brown, never been knocked out.
No, he's lost a lot of fights via
sub,
yeah.
Well, what say you?
Well, my heart is torn because I like both guys, and, Robbie Lawler has given us a lot of stuff to be excited about this last few fights. He's had a resurgence, dare I say, in his career. He's revitalized himself. He's got better striking, better takedown defense. His ground game has improved some. I mean, he's much more well-rounded now than he ever was. And, Matt Brown, I'm a big fan of just because of his heart and his, conditioning. And like you said, he breaks guys. He's exciting to watch. I just feel like the one factor that, maybe is going to be the biggest factor in this fight is, Brown's going to take shots, and Robbie Lawler has ridiculous power. So that being said, I feel like Lawler can knock out Brown. I feel like this fight won't be spent on the ground. I think Lawler's takedown defense is good enough where he'll be able to pop back up or stop Brown. So I say Brown eats too many shots in the first round and gets knocked out in the second early. I think Lawler's power is very underrated. And I remember, was it Melvin Manhoef in Strikeforce? I remember some fight he had where he was kind of losing, and then boom, it was Melvin. He just put him to sleep just like that. I mean, the guy is so powerful, it's scary, and now he's really perfected his movement and everything else. And I just feel like Lawler's due for another title shot. We're going to see another Johnny Hendricks.
I don't want to see a fight again, actually.
I don't either, but it's going to happen, unfortunately.
What?
I see.
That's crazy talk. The other thing that I think is funny is when Lawler was fighting Ellenberger, and Ellenberger was taking him down, and Lawler's just laughing.
Really?
Literally laughing at him. Going, I can't believe you're trying to take me down, bitch.
Well, at that point, he knew he had nothing else, right?
Yes.
It was like, pretty much. What are you Googling?
I want to look up Lawler.
Big black cock?
Well, I like to surf porn when we're doing the show. That's what I do. These are my things.
Sriracha penis?
Probably.
That's probably a website. Hey, speaking of which, you can
please
go
buy
daddy
it.
that fucker. $1.99 Sriracha penis. Sriracha dick. Dick Sriracha. Dick Sriracha. Penis Sriracha. Dick Sriracha.
Dick Durbin. A senator. A centaur.
Something. Centaur.
Yep.
One of those.
All right, so you're taking...
I'm taking Lawler via TKO, yes.
Jesus Christ.
Second
I can't
round.
navigate here. No, why even look up anything? It's just fucking... This stupid website doesn't even work. Sure, dog. Fuck you.
The one that starts with an S and ends with a dog?
Yeah.
Starts with S, ends with her dog.
As I see it, yes. The Magic 8 Ball is taking Robbie Lawler.
Okay. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Moving right along. Ass to nuts.
Ass the nuts. Dun, 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 dun.
No, I'm in like fucking
La La Land?
No, my computer is
Berserker! Would you like to make a fuck Berserker?
Thank you.
My love is like a ticking clock Berserker!
Thank you. Finally, he brings it out. I tried to say Berserk. I said Berserker in the last fight. Trying to plant the seed. I finally got it delivered.
It came through.
All right.
I received your Berserker.
Thank you. Ryan Smith asks, what is Matt's love with Cyborg? In my opinion, she's losing to Rousey if they ever fight. Great fighter, was cool when I met her. But at 135, especially, Ronda beats her.
Now he's rubbing it in. He's like, I met your idol.
You
brought her up in every show almost, every single show.
I would post more pictures of her if I could. She's so hot. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
He has an obsession. He probably has pictures in his bedroom of Cyborg.
Oh, yeah.
His wife is like, what is this?
Like,
don't worry.
Put this Cyborg mask on, okay? Don't worry about it.
Just wear this.
Now bend over. What? It's
Jeez.
neither here nor there. Move right along. There's nothing to see here.
Pull yourself out
Please
of that one.
disperse. Follow up from Brian. How do you feel about Amanda Nunes being Kat Zagano's tune-up fight before Kat gets her title shot?
I like it. It's a tough one, though. We'll see.
And then, there's still all this talk that Gina Carano is going to get the title shot. And the more I've thought about it, the more I'm okay with it. Because you know what? Fuck it. Why not?
Make the
Why
money,
not?
man. It's a big fight.
Gives a
It's
shit.
exciting.
We don't have to.
You want Freak Show? That's
I
Freak
know.
Show.
That's what I was thinking about. I said,
That's
fuck
Freak
it.
Show.
I'm down with the Freak Show.
the sickness?
Just bring it in. Sure, ICP.
Isn't that like down with the sickness?
That's Godsmack.
That's it.
Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Godsmack.
I know the song. I don't know who sings it.
Regular Fountain. If Ronda Rousey were to go up to your wife and start a fight with her, would you try to fight her to defend your wife's honor and fight Ronda, or sit back and wish your wife the best of luck?
Probably sit back.
I knew you could say that.
Good luck
You
there.
son of a bitch.
Have fun.
I'm gonna drop that bitch like
Tap early. and
nobody's
tap
business.
often. Okay.
Don't
She
touch.
throws you on your bucket
Ah,
head. Just go flying.
I don't think so.
Next thing you know, it'll be
I
upside
don't think
down.
so. I got 70 pounds on her.
I know.
Depends if she's in or out of season.
That judo's a motherfucker.
That sure is, but if I sneak up from you from behind, well, you're like trying to judo throw my wife, and then you're probably gonna go to the ground, and you know what happens when you go to the ground in a street fight. I'm gonna fucking soccer kick your head over there.
Yeah.
17th rope.
Start shanking your ass.
I got lots of tools in my shed. That's what I'm saying. Steve Powell,
Good
what would
question.
you rather have done? A punch of Overeem to the face, or a flying triangle of a BJ black belt Big Country?
What?
The question
Obviously,
is,
the submission is less painful.
would you rather be, I guess what we're saying here is, would you rather be punched in the face by Overeem or flying triangled by Big Country?
I'll take the triangle if he can pull it off.
I'll take the punch from Overeem if he's not afraid of the repercussions
Okay, very good.
of me running away and crying. Fucking stripping all my clothes off. Like fucking crying game or something. Charlie Reader, how many nuts are in the MMA?
2.
Yep. Kyle is fantasy football. When do I get to be a special guest? Well, let me ask Michael Bisbing. Can he be a special guest? No special guest, Dingo.
Sorry.
No special guest.
What would you bring to the show? If you can give us a reason why we should have you on the show, we'll think about it.
Good question. Maybe we should. There's a screen right here. We could easily
Pipe him
beam somebody in.
Yeah, we could, but we need to know why you'd be on the show. There has to be a reason. You can't just be like, "Oh, hey guys, I'm here." Give us something.
3 testicles.
Yes. Show us your cock and balls.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
It always throws that out there. I'm starting to wonder.
It's
Ringo.
gonna happen. Where's
Starting to
Brandon
wonder.
Weinstein?
You know,
at?
here's the funny thing. So we get this box of goodies from someone. And what does Zingo pick out? He picks the balls. Out of all the products he could pick, he took the balls.
Amped energy balls.
2 of them. I'm just saying.
I don't think there's 2 in here. It says
I
there's
took
2.
the
There's only
chips.
one.
He took the balls.
It has 3 grams of protein.
I bet it has more. It's chocked full
It's
of
from
it.
like bull semen.
They should say it's not chocked full of fucking stuff.
We're gonna eat bull semen one day with bull
Whatever.
cock, horse cock.
Turkey Testicle Festival.
That's right.
I think I've eaten
We
them
call
once,
those like,
drunk out of my mind.
no, there's a term for like the balls of like a sheep or a goat, and it's called like farmers something.
I don't. They had it at one of the bars up in
You know what I'm
college.
talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fucking ate them.
Probably.
When you're
They're probably
hammered,
delicious.
yeah, if it's deep fried, you don't taste shit. You just taste the fry, you know.
And the balls.
Yeah.
You've had balls in your mouth.
Oh yeah, that wasn't the only time.
Fried balls.
Woo!
Oh man.
Wes Gilliam, if Ronda has the same success for say another year, will we ever see a bantamweight unification fight?
What do you mean, women and men?
I don't know. I don't get it.
You lost me.
Moving right along.
Next question.
Henry Whitaker, who would win a zombie/robot bear versus Vitor on TRT?
Oh, dude, TRT Vitor is unstoppable.
Yeah, remember he's on the Jesus load.
You
can't beat. That's
can't
like
stop
trying
that guy.
to say who's gonna be Jesus.
TRT Vitor can beat Jesus.
What if Ditka fights Jesus?
Yeah, TRT Vitor.
Okay.
All day.
It's true.
Yeah.
Nobody can beat TRT Vitor. Nobody.
No.
Alfredo Navalis Garcia, if you guys can make a big barbecue party, and you know some Joe Rogan style of barbecue, best meat and best chicken, now who would you invite in the UFC business to it? And you can go old school. And he says, name 3 people. He says, I know Ingo would love to invite John Bones Jones.
No.
But I've got the crew for you.
Okay.
I want Dana White, Randy Couture, and Tito Ortiz.
Oh, that would be some drama right there. There you go.
But that's my dream team. But I don't know.
Barbecue?
3 people from UFC anytime.
Anytime, anywhere, any place?
Well, I kind of want Dana White because I think that would be interesting.
Yeah. BJ Penn. Mahalos. BJ Penn, Chuck Liddell, and for me, maybe Dana White. I don't know. Barbecue, though. I'm thinking barbecue.
Just want Tank Abbott.
Yeah.
Don Fry.
Get a little Roy Nelson in action.
Bass Rutten. Who'd be the worst people? I'm trying to think who'd be the best, who'd be the worst. I don't know. Michael Bisping would actually be fun to hang out with. We've always said that, like to hang out with. Dominic Cruz, Demetrius Johnson.
The midgets.
Any flyweight.
Mhm.
Okay. Moving right along. Alex Grenier. Bob Sapp versus Rousey. Who wins?
Bob Sapp versus Rousey.
Well, I think Rousey wins just from her fucking walkout song, because Sapp just would tap out. Like, I've had enough. I'm done. Didn't he
That guy's big,
retire?
though. No?
I think he retired. I think
No, maybe.
Hang it off. Then last question, Frank Fleming. Would you rather see Cerrone versus Benson 3 or Benson versus Pettis 3?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Probably Cerrone versus Benson, because Pettis owns Benson. But Benson owns Cerrone. But Benson
Pettis
versus
owns
Cerrone.
too. Pettis owns everybody.
Yeah. And then he also says Faber versus Edgar are rumored at a 140 catch weight. Who do you think takes that? I like that fight, actually.
140 catch weight?
Yeah.
Why 140?
I don't know. They just want to do something interesting, but I think that fight makes a shitload of sense for both guys.
Yeah.
At whatever weight. I mean, do it at 45, do it at 40.
I like it. That's interesting enough. Yeah.
I like Faber in that fight.
It's a good one.
Anybody against Edgar, I like the other person. Not Edgar. Not Edgar. That was it. Do you think there were any T-shirt winners in that crop of questions?
I don't know. Not tonight. Maybe the Rousey wife question. That might be a good one.
The Rousey wife question.
If you agree.
If Ronda Rousey were here, go up to your wife and start a fight with her, would you try to defend your wife's honor? That's Gregory LaFountain. I think he's won.
You are disqualified.
Nah, fuck that. I can send you something else. We have so much stuff.
You can have 1 bag of herbal tea.
I'll send you 1 tea bag. I'll give you some options. How's that? I remember. There's a lot of things to choose from the prize closet, so move right along. Got any knowledge?
Knowledge-wise,
What's this game that's coming out that we're going to play? Did we talk
Destiny?
about that? Did we talk about that beforehand or during the show?
Before.
Okay.
No, we just I just got in on the beta like you did. I think
Yeah.
it comes out tomorrow, the next day.
Something
for
like
Xbox. I think the PS4 players have been at it for 3-4 days now. I'm hearing a lot of good things. I'm looking forward to, the gaming thing, and hopefully going to try it. And it's interesting. The news out of Microsoft is they are killing off the entertainment division of the Xbox.
Is that good or bad?
It's confusing because the big thing about the Xbox was that it was this entertainment console, and now it seems like they're backpedaling to, well, we just want to do games. So, and I feel like perhaps we got screwed because now we have a system that's not as fast as the PS4, and right now it's fine, but 2-3 years from now, PS4 is faster. No, they're not doing entertainment. I don't know. I'm confused. But at the end of the day, it's about the games, right? I think the games on the Xbox look great. If you want my opinion, I think they look good. But what do you
I
think?
still am not happy with the fucking operating system of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
The 360 was much nicer, much faster. This thing makes no fucking sense. And even, I'll give you another example. Like, I'm playing Titanfall, and God forbid I bump the left trigger while I'm in the lobby. It opens up a party. And then I have to, like, back out of the game, move over, shut that window. I do that at least twice a session.
Okay.
Like, why would you make the left trigger to start the party?
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
I want to start a party. I want it to be in my pants. I don't want to fucking hit the left trigger, bitch.
Yeah.
That's how I roll.
Yeah. A lot of good games. I think finally that we're going to see the next-gen consoles see some traction here in the next 6 to 8 months because there's a shit ton of games coming up. So many games.
We're ready.
I'm ready.
Never sleeping. Fucking sleep.
No.
So we're ready.
That's right.
All right, let's shut down.
That's been this week's edition of MMANUTS. My name is McGregor.
Matt Griffith.
See you next time.
Thanks for playing.